Welcome back to our final episode of the series Work Happy, where we are talking with Enneagram 9, Diane Watkins, about life as a 9 in the workplace. I'm really excited for you to learn from her insight and invite you to a small shift that will make a major difference in your work happy life. This is 9 in 9, Enneagram Wisdom for Life. Let's dive in. Nines are likable and trustworthy. And, I don't think I've ever heard somebody say they didn't like working with a 9. But one of the greatest gifts that a 9 brings to the workplace is their gift for diplomacy, of bringing people together, maybe with multiple points of view or opinions, and finding a way to move forward as a team. Let's listen in on my conversation with Diane about her experience as a 9 in the workplace.
Well, I think the biggest thing is you're the ultimate team player.
Oh, yes.
You're very likable. Nobody has bad things to say about you. You're just willing to listen to everyone's points of view and suggestions, which is not the case for a lot of the other types.
Yeah. That's funny. You're right. I actually don't feel like I've heard anybody say bad things about a 9 from like the workplace. You're right. The ultimate team player. That's a
Mhm.
great way to say that.
Mhm.
How does the need for how do you see the power and control happening?
The power and control kind of comes across as you like to make decisions, but you want plenty of time to think on it first, to think of everybody's feelings if you went this way or that way, and just how to kind of soften the blow for those who won't like your decision. They can be very diplomatic, they can figure out how to say it just so to every person and make things better or get what they want accomplished.
Okay, next up, I want you to listen to two of the questions that I asked Diane. My first was, what's the hardest thing about work as a 9? And then my second question is, how do you avoid conflict and fragmentation at work? Now, I want you to listen to both questions because her answer is really the same sentiment, and it's going to nicely set us up for the shift that I'm inviting you to make.
I mean, as a 9, I think you're afraid to usually stand up for yourself and worried that, oh, I don't want somebody to think less of me because I'm saying standing up for myself. But it's really, you have to be more in business environment thinking about yourself. If not, people are just going to run you over
Yeah.
and push you on down. So you just really have to think about, well, what's the trade-off if I don't do something?
Right.
What could happen? And usually that's enough fear to get you going.
Did you hear the way that Diane was saying that sometimes she has trouble getting her own work done because she's caring for her teammates and the people around her? And also, she mentioned that if you, as a 9, don't speak up, it's not like someone else is going to speak up for you. And so, I wanted to call these out and bring these to attention because it brings me to the shift of balancing your boundaries. As an Enneagram 9, your interactions with other people is going to be important to you. You're going to want to have a pulse on how everybody on the team is doing, and that's good. However, there needs to be a balance with that. So when you have to say, no, I can't talk right now because I've got important work that I'm doing too. Your work on the team matters as much as your personal interactions, the way that you're helping other people. They both matter. And so I want to invite you to really think about, how can I balance my boundaries so that, yes, I'm able to connect and understand and be with the people on the team, but also value my own work and my own contribution enough to build the boundaries around my workspace and my work time that I need to. Hey, Enneagram 9, I would love for you to join my next round of Enneagram classes called Design for More. In these classes, we're going to talk about the ways in which you can work towards knowing how much you matter in all the places that you are, not just work, but everywhere that you go. As a podcast listener, you can use the discount code PODCAST and you're going to save $99. So just go to the link in my bio or in the show notes below, and I hope that I'll see you in our next round of classes designed for more.